So before I'm starting my green dragons, which I'm gonna start in a bit actually, I've decided to make myself some extended antifires. Now, I think I've seen most Iron Man use extended antifires just because you can make them to one dose, and then you can just drop the vial on the floor to get some extra space in your inventory. And it also saves me a lot of anti-fire potions in the long run. So I think this is the way I'm gonna do it. Just kill the lava dragons and then yeah, make some extended antifires before I go there. I don't know if I've said this before, but since the update came where you can trade in 250 flags for bowstrings every day as a daily, um, I've been doing it because I think in the long run, I think it's definitely worth it. Of course, I'm losing crafting experience because I want to use these flax on the flax bowstring spell. But in the long run, I think it's definitely worth it to collect these 250 a day. I can quickly show you in the bank how many I got at the moment. I had one since the update came out. I don't know, a few weeks ago. I had 0 in the bank, and I now got 6.5k. So they're slowly stacking up, and yeah, it's very nice in the long run, I think.
Mate, this is sick. Like the noted bones. It's actually so overpowered. So nice. So, as I've said in the past, I want to get as many heart clues as possible from the green dragons so I can get my blast boots. So, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and buy a Ring of Wolf scroll. Because, I mean, if I want to get a lot of heart clues, I don't see why not. I got a lot of points and a way to do it. If I lose it, then I can buy another one. So I'm just gonna buy a Ring of Wolf scroll, and what this do if you're not, if you I need coins. That's fine. What this do if you do not know is that it makes it so I got a like double chance to get Heartless in the Wilder. Well, like it halves the drop rate on it, I think. Well, it doubles, I guess. Shit, I'm so bad at explaining. So let's say a monster have like a 1 in 64 drop rate on clue scroll. That then goes to 1 in 32 chance in the world with the Ring of Wolf imbued. So yeah, hopefully we can get a lot of hard clues, and hopefully I don't mess up my speaking in the next clip, cause fuck.
First hard clue in a very long time. Let's go. Yeah, not bad, not bad. No gaudy eye boots, but a good amount of ultrables there.
Okay, I'm back from my vacation, and I just found out that I've heard that raids come out the 5th of January. Now, I haven't seen an official post about this. Maybe I'm just like retarded and haven't seen it. But I've heard from like other people that raids come out the 5th of January. Correct me if I'm wrong, I might be very wrong here. But anyways, I know that they will come out sometime in January, so I want to be like as prepared as I can. So to be prepared for this, I'm actually going to make all my potions, well, the ones I can really, which is going to be pretty much everything. I don't really know what I need for raids, so I'm just gonna do everything and have everything prepared. So one thing that kind of sucks is I don't have any Darks, or I don't have a Sami Hasta for the mole. So I'm going to have to kill mole with ranged, I think. I think I'm gonna go with ranged. Shouldn't be too bad. Will take a while. Hopefully I can manage to do it before the 5th of January. I also have to cook all these sharks, and that's pretty much it, I guess. I mean, I can make a lot of bolts, I guess. I got a lot of bolt tips, and I also have a lot of where are you? There, adamant bolts. So I can make a lot of those if I need them. I don't really know if I do. Runes are pretty sorted. I don't really know like what items I'm going to need. But again, neither does anyone, I guess. So I'm just gonna go try get as prepared as I can for raids, and just see where I can get. But let's start off making all these potions. Probably my least favorite herbal secondary to collect, but it has to be done. It gotta be done. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly collect my miscellanea
so I know how many secondaries I need to collect. I think this should be at least 5 or 6 weeks, so this should be a pretty beastly yield, I think. Wait. Hello? Give me a second. Did I click the wrong option? I'll try this again. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, here's a list. Oh, that's actually way more than I expected. Okay, sweet. Yeah, that's about 100 to 520 terms. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. 4,000 mahogany. How long have I been having this miscellanea for? I'm sure it was only like 5 or 6 weeks. This seems like way more than 5 or 6 weeks. Oh well, now I know how many herbs I need to collect. I also need to clean all this now. But this should end up being quite a lot of herb experience when I'm done with it. Okay, so there's the Snape done. Now, I don't know what secondary I want to collect next. I'm probably just gonna do them in order, so let's just go collect myself 3,000 crushness at the mole. As I said before, I will probably gonna range it. As I don't have dark or a hasta, so yeah, range is probably the way to go, and hopefully that won't take me too long. Luckily, as I did in the previous, no, not previous, in episode 5 or whatever, I completed the achievement areas, so I have the mole locator and also getting the noted crushness from the mole. So yeah, let's go. I'm just gonna deposit some more cash while I'm here. I have no idea how much cash I've got in here, so let's check. 2.1. Yeah, let's throw in some more cash in here. 5 mil. So 7.1 should last me a while. Okay, so I've tried the ranged setup a few kills now, where I use diamond bolts, enchanted diamond bolts. I don't know if that's a waste or not. Maybe I just need broad bolts, I'm not sure. But I did use diamond bolts and it worked fine. I mean, I'm hitting constant 40s and 50s. It was actually very, very effective. What I want to do though is to actually try the melee setup, and I want to try a mage setup as well. Just to try it, I guess, and see if it actually works, because the mole have quite a lot of like low defense to either of the styles rather. So I'm gonna try and come up with a melee setup and a mage setup as well. This is my current melee setup that I'm gonna try. I could change the whip for a Kraken whip. Now I don't really want to waste my Kraken whip for the mole. I'd rather use it for like bandas and stuff, because I don't have like too many. I don't even know if I have any more tentacles. Okay, I got one more tentacle, but I want to save it for bandos and other bosses, I guess. I don't want to waste it on the mole. So I'm gonna try the normal whip and see how it goes, and then I probably gonna move on to a mage setup, and I will tell you all how it goes. But first of all, I need some prayer potions. Let's make them. Okay, so before I start making these prayer potions, I wanna decant all these, or make them to unfinished potions. I've actually never done this before. I don't know how much I just paid for that. Did I spend like 4 mil on that? I think I did. I was expecting to get like an accept option or something. What the fuck? You had to rob me of 4 mil. Okay, I was gonna do it anyway. So yeah, that's all my potions now, I guess. Let me just price check this quickly. 80 mil in unfinished potions. Yeah, this should hopefully give me quite a lot of levels when I'm done with this. I'm just gonna make the prayer potions for now though, because I need them for the mole. But yeah, that's gonna be quite a lot of levels, I think. One thing though that I've been doing while I'm AFKing is to cook my sharks. I've cooked about 8k sharks, I think. So I got almost 15k sharks now. I don't even know if I'm gonna need sharks for raid. Hopefully I do. I just decided to cook them anyways because I need it in the future anyways. So why just not do it now before the raids? So yeah, that's what I'm doing when I'm AFKing, and yeah, let's make these prey potions. 88 Herblore. Sweet. By the way, that was like my first that was like my first level in a month. I've been slacking so hard. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. I just been in the mood to play other games. But yeah, yeah. That's bad. Hopefully I can try to get a move on until the raids and after the raids. Cause yeah. That is very, very bad. I lost like 20 ranks or something. It feels, move on. Okay, so I tried both melee and mage on the mole, and it went not catastrophically. The mage didn't like work at all. I tried to barrage it, and then I used a trident as well to kind of safe spot it. But it didn't really go very well. I splashed a lot of my barrages, and it was just a pain, really. The melee went better, I guess. I just kind of can't be asked flicking prayer all the time, so I have to use piety. And overall, I think the range was better than the melee, anyways. So I'm gonna stick with range. As again, I don't have any dark or I don't have a Hesta, so I'm gonna stick with ranged. I don't know if I need diamond bolts or if I'm gonna use broad bolts. I'm gonna try broad bolts this time, and I mean, if broad bolts works, I mean it's great because it's much easier to get them rather than diamond bolts. I got a lot of bolt tips that I can make from these diamonds, so I mean I'm fine for these 1000 kills, which I'm gonna need for my 3000 brews. But I'm gonna try broad bolts again, and well, not again. I'm gonna try broad bolts. I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm just rambling. I'm gonna go try broad bolts and see how it goes, and then I'm gonna stick with whatever I find best, I guess. Yeah, I think I like the diamond bolts better. You can just sometimes you can just combo them out if they keep proccing, like you can combo them all out in like 5 hits or something. It's very, very nice when it happens. So I think I'm gonna stick with diamond bolts actually, and just forget the broad bolts as of now. And of course I don't hit anything just because I'm recording. Thank you, baby mole. Hey, that's not a baby mole. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with the diamond bolts as of now. I'm gonna do a little bit more testing, but I think yeah, definitely the diamond bolts. Okay. What the fuck is going on? There's a mole here. What the? Okay, Jagex. A dragon spear. I think that's my 3rd dragon spear on the account. Okay, I'm lucky this boss can't drop anything good apart from the pet, I guess. So that's fine to get the dragon spear from this boss, I guess. Oh well, yeah, okay, there's a 3rd spear on the account. A elite clue. Let's do it right now. Well, I guess we're getting all the spears today. Yeah. Uh-huh. I don't really know if you care about it at all, but some of you may want to know like how my inventories look after a trip. So, well, I can leave that out of there. So this is basically a pretty standard trip for me. Maybe apart from the dragon spear, of course. Some U-logs, they stack up very nicely. I will have a ton of U-logs when I'm done with this, and of course the claws and the skins that I will turn into brews. But yeah, 1.3 mil is pretty much a very standard trip for me, and I kill about, I believe I can kill about 100 in a trip. Well, no, that's actually 54. Okay, not 100, jeez. So about 50 to maybe 60. As you can see, I got up some prayer points left, but I ran out of stamina. So about 50 to 60 kills a trip, and yeah. Is this clue scroll bugged or something? Because panic at the area flowers meet snow. Equip a blue vamps, a dragon spear, and a rune play skirt. Got blue vamps, I got a rune play skirt, and I got a dragon spear. I first used to panic emote, and the Yuri guy appeared. So I talked to him, and it said that I haven't had like any business with him or whatever. And then he just disappeared, and I can't get him here again. Yeah. Do I have to drop this elite now? I don't want to drop the elite, man. Okay, so I checked the rune wiki, and it says that this is definitely the point to be. And again, like I even created my stash here to store my items, and it doesn't work. I mean, I got him up one time, and I talked to him, and it said like I believe we have no business comrade or something, and then I just gonna talk to him, and it disappeared. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this quest is bugged, because again I checked the rune wiki, and it says it's here, and it should be here. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and drop this clue scroll and assume it's bugged for me or something. Very sad, but yeah. Or I can use my brain and actually use this for a master clue. Fuck, I did it. Oh my god. Oh god. I didn't store my items. Well, put them back in the stash thingy. So now I gotta go back for a third time. Hey. Lag, mate. Hello? The server's been lagging for like 2 hours now or something. Ah, there we go. Okay, 500 kills. I'm actually gonna stop here now because I don't think I have time for more, to be honest. The raids come out tomorrow. It's 4 a.m. right now, so the raids come out tomorrow. So I have like 30-ish hours, 32, 34. My math is very bad, but maybe about 30 plus hours. And of course I gotta sleep in that. So what I'm gonna do is, actually what I need to do still, is to collect 2000 mortifying fungus. I'm not gonna collect the limpwitch. I've already made the restore potions, 1600. I also want to make all my energy potions. I want to make all like super combat potions. The ranging potions I've already done, so almost a 1k there. I haven't turned this into 4 doses though, but I'll do that later. I'm sorry, anti-breath potions. Wait, what are they called? Anti-fire potions. Yeah, anti-fire. Jeez. Okay, anti-fire potions. I need to collect some dragon scales. I also need to make... Actually, that might be it, actually. I can make about 1.5k Celadon and Bruce though, with the 500 kills that I've got. If you want, I can price check it for you quickly. So the loot from Mole, as you know, is not amazing. Basically, the skins and the claws, that's all I'm after. Did get 4k U-locks though. Other than that, yeah, didn't really get anything. So that's oh, it's 10 mil actually. Okay, so that's 10 mil from 500 kills. That's way more than I thought. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go trade in all this now, and hopefully I will be able to make all this before the raids. One thing that I made also was all these diamond bolts. I don't know if I'm gonna need them for raids, but I decided to make them anyway. I can make a lot more actually, because I got like 500 more diamonds, and I also have 3k diamond bolts left. So that's very nice. But I'm gonna make all these herbs now, well, potions, and then I think I'm ready for raids. I also cooked all my sharks, so that's 7.5k sharks if I need them. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now, is to make the potions and stop rambling, because this is like the longest clip ever. See you in a... Okay, so these are all the bursts that I got from the mole. So I'm gonna open all this now, and I'm gonna quickly show you in the end what I got from it. Okay, so these are the spoils from 500 mole kills. So I've opened all the nests, and I've also crushed them. So these are the final spoils from the mole. 11.6 mil actually. But you can actually add about 3 mil more to that because I got the other drops as well. So that's let's say 14 mil, 13 to 14 mil from 500 mole kills. That's not bad. That's actually decent. That's way more than I thought. Um, so 7 Rena seeds, 54 dwarf weed, 35 calentine, 57 lantidime, 10 snapdragons, and 8 torsal seeds. And we also got a lot of yew seeds, medic seeds, papaya, palm trees, kumquats, maple. I don't really know if I'm gonna use the maple seeds, but they're there anyways, just to raise the value in the bank, I guess. Pineapple seeds, a lot of limpwood seeds, which is very nice for the limpwood roots for the super strength potions. Watermelon seeds, don't really use them. I can do if I want extra more farming experience, but I don't really use them right now anyway. Sweet corn seeds, won't ever use them. Strawberry seeds, won't use them either. Diamond rings, rings of life, I guess I never really use those. Gold rings, which I will just drop. Emerald rings, very nice for jewelry rings, and ruby rings. I can make forging rings from them. Don't really think I'm gonna use them, but at least I have them in the bank. And some willow seeds that I won't really be planting, I think. And I also got 6 spirit seeds, which is very nice. So these are the final spoils from the mole. So I'm gonna make these Celadon brews now. So 1,679 Celadon brews, which is of course 3 doses, so I'm gonna have to turn those into 4 doses, so it's a bit less than that. One thing that I want to say though is the gear that I got for raids. As you know, I don't have like full armadillo or bandos, so I'm hoping that like Barrow's gear is enough. I think it is. I mean, the bandos and armadillo gear is mainly just like more like attack bonuses, and I don't think it's like needed to do raids. Hopefully not. I got very good mage gear though. I'm actually wearing most of it now, as you can see right here. Of course, I have the mage arena cape as well. I actually don't have a Sears ring yet. I don't know why I don't have a Sears ring. That's so bad. But hopefully I don't really need it. But the mage gear that I got, Staff of the Dead, Mage Book, Eternal Boots, Full Arms, it's very... Hopefully you can do a lot of bosses with mage, because that's probably my best gear right now. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say about that. So yeah, I'm gonna do all these brews now and collect the rest of the secondaries, and I might just update you all when I've finished my potions, I guess, because a lot of clips in this video is just me going like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and I don't really, well, I'm getting a lot of stuff done, but I'm just updating a lot of useless things, I guess. So I'm just gonna go make all of these potions, and I'm gonna update you all at the end of the video. And like maybe final say before the raids tomorrow, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. So see you in a bit. Wait for it. Oh, level 90 Herbler on self-sufficient. Looks so nice. 90 Herbler. That should possibly, hopefully, be the highest level you need for any potion you can make in raids. I really hope 90 Herbler is the highest. If it's not, then I have a lot of more herbs in the bank that I can quickly pull out, like 91 or 92 something. But I think 90, I should be fine with 90. So this is a really nice level to get just before the race as well. So yeah, I'm gonna finish making all these potions now, and yeah, let's go. Okay, so there's some more of my fungus collected. That's the last ones that I need for all my eventos. I bet you all want to see all the potions that I got. I haven't made all of them. As I've said before, I don't gonna collect all the limpwood roots. I don't have time to collect all the white berries for the defense potions. and I also don't really have time to make all the anti-fire potions. But I still got a lot of these to go. I'm gonna make all of these after I recorded this clip. I'm gonna make all the energy potions, and I'm also gonna make a lot of super combat potions. Now, I bet y'all want to see all the potions that I made, so here we go. Okay, it's not too many, it's a lot, but not too many, yes. Almost 3k super attacks, 500 super strength. That's not even, that's bad. That's bad. 300 defense potions, also pretty bad. As I said, I had 1000 more Canatines, but I'm not gonna collect all those white berries that I said earlier. Maybe I'll do it like in between raids when I'm raiding. 1.8k bruise, that's so nice. That should last me a while. 1.4k super restore should also last me a while. Raining potions, a lot of prayer potions. Again, I'm gonna make more super combats. One thing that I forgot to do, which is super retarded, is that I actually made all the attack potions, so I didn't have any irrits left for my anti-poisons. I think you can make a lot of antivenoms though, so I should be fine. But yeah, I definitely wanted some more super anti-poisons. We'll see though, I don't know what the encounters will require me to have. Mage potions, don't think I'm gonna use them, but I got them anyways. And again, anti-fire potions, I don't even know if there's a dragon like in the raids, but we'll see tomorrow, I guess. And as I said, I'm gonna make a lot of more stamina potions, etc. I'm not really gonna use them for raids. But it's nice to have. And as I said before, 90 Herblore, 70k away from level 91. I think I actually even had 92 banked, but I'm not gonna have the time to get that before raids tomorrow. It's currently 1:30 a.m. So the raids release is in like 11 hours or something. So I'm not gonna have time to get 92 Herblore. Would have been nice, but 90 is enough, I think. So one thing that I want to mention about raids is the raid footage. A lot of the raid footage isn't going to be in this series. I'm just gonna make like individual videos every day, maybe about how the raid is, the day has been on the raids. So like, let's say raids day 1, day 2, day 3, etc. So it's not gonna be in this series. I'm just gonna make individual videos for it. So make sure you catch those. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can score some nice items. I just saw the previews for all the weapons and the gear that releases tomorrow as well. And as everyone said before, that bow looks so overpowered. It will be so nice if I can get it. But again, it will probably be nerfed. One thing that's really interesting is that actually maybe the new like. Okay, I'm not even gonna say it. Because as I said, might get nerfed, so I'm not even gonna say it. But yeah, look forward for raids tomorrow. There will be videos posted hopefully every single day. I'm gonna be raiding all day, every day. One thing though that I can't do is I can't really join a team. Maybe if I join other Ironmans, but I don't think that other like serious teams want an Ironman in the group because they want to split the items that I get. And I don't really have an alt with a lot of money, so I can't really trade the cut, you know. So I'm gonna find a group with a lot of Ironmans. That's the only thing. But tomorrow I don't have a group. I will probably just go free for all. We'll see. Hopefully I can get a good group. I know a couple of friends that want to play as well. So, and they're not even above 2,000 total. So I'm gonna maybe do it in like the 70-50 world, which will hopefully be okay. So yeah, look for the raid stuff tomorrow and hopefully like a month forward. I'm going to work on more progress series in between when I'm raiding, so there will be more progress series coming, but they won't be as frequent. They won't be maybe the next progress series will be like in 3 weeks or like a month. I have no idea, but I just want to focus on the raids right now. So thank you all for watching, and hopefully you stay tuned for the other videos. And yeah, hopefully we can get lucky and score some loot.